Welcome to the News at 10. I'm Jude Binkley. New at 10, the legislative session is right around the corner, and this year the Idaho Supreme Court wants lawmakers to give judges a raise. The Chief Justice says judges need more money if the gem state wants to maintain a strong judiciary. Let's bring in Abby Davis. Abby, the justice outlined the highest court's request during a news conference today.
Jude, he says Idaho communities and their lawmakers support the judiciary, and it's time for judges' pay to reflect that. This legislative session,
I urge our legislative leaders to recognize the urgency of this issue.
The Idaho Supreme Court is going to lawmakers with a list of requests. At the top, a pay bump for judges.
Idaho consistently ranks nationwide near the bottom in judicial pay.
Something Chief Justice G. Richard Bevin says needs to change, and now.
This is not just about numbers on a paycheck. It's about ensuring that Idaho's judiciary will remain strong into the future.
If the proposed pay hike passes, Supreme Court justices, Court of Appeals, and district judges would earn more than $200,000 a year. Magistrate judges would earn around $190,000, marking roughly 30% increases.
This adjustment would move Idaho closer to the median nationwide.
The court also wants the legislature to create an independent committee that would eventually take over salary decisions.
This commission would hopefully act in an objective, market-based way to evaluate judges' salaries in a way that would not resort to the political and policy-based subjects that have complicated judicial compensation in the past few years.
If lawmakers don't support the salary increases,
we're at a bit of a precipice in maintaining our judicial quality and excellence.
Bevin says the judiciary will continue struggling to recruit and retain judges needed to keep up with Idaho's growth.
To me, the importance lies in the notion of having the best and the brightest capable of deciding the most important decisions in people's lives.
The pay proposal is top priority, but the Chief Justice also wants lawmakers to approve adding 4 new judgeships to help with increasing caseloads across the state. Jude?
Abby, how much will this cost the state of Idaho?
Bevin says $10 million, which he says is about 1% of the state's general fund. He says other states typically set aside about 3% for their judiciary.
All right. Thank you, Abby.